Hi everyone, this is Dan, and I'd like to talk to you about my Skype-based English language course called TOEIC for Careers 402 that I'm going to be teaching this fall to students at Josai International University's Faculty of Tourism, Department of Wellness Tourism here in Japan. It's Skype-based, so you might ask, where will you be teaching from? I'm glad you asked. I will be Skyping from Brisbane, Australia. Brisbane, Australia? Where's that? I'm glad you asked. I will be Skyping from Brisbane, Australia, which is right here. So, I'm teaching this course on the flipped classroom learning approach, which takes in-class lectures and puts them online for students to access anytime and anywhere, but preferably before the next class. Think of these lectures as homework you must do before the next class, okay, to help you improve your English language skills. Okay? These educational lecture videos are based on the materials used in the class, primarily the textbook vocabulary and grammar sections, followed by my own listening, reading, writing, and speaking activities that I want you to complete before the next class. Okay? It is very important that you spend as much time as possible, 30 to 45 minutes, on each video, plus another 30 to 45 minutes just prior to class on Monday, often to practice, memorize the vocabulary, grammar, and target expressions, especially the conversations, for the speaking tests, and as well as the online quizzes that we'll do in class on Monday and Wednesday. Okay? Each video will consist of 5 major sections, okay? So preceded by what you need for this video, okay? So for example, you might see, for this video, you need your textbook, your notebook, your pencil and highlighters, your cell phone or computer to look things up, a quiet place to study and practice English, okay? And number 6, your brain. Don't forget your brain. Okay, so then there are 5 major sections that we're going to cover in each video. Section number 1 is warm-up questions. Warm-up questions. So I'm going to ask you some questions related to the topic. So the first unit, Unit 1, is going to be about shopping. So I'm going to ask you some questions about shopping. I want you to write those questions down and answer them for the next class. Section 2 is going to cover the vocabulary. So we're going to do a vocabulary activity. Basically, I'm going to give you the answers for the vocabulary, and I want you to read and listen while looking at your textbook. Okay? Section number 3 is the grammar explanation. Okay? I'm going to cover the grammar. I'm going to give you some example sentences that I'd like you to listen to and write down. Okay? So it's kind of like a listening dictation exercise. Sometimes I'll put them in the screen so you can see them. Okay? Alright. And section number 5 is the conversation. Okay? The conversation you can find written in the description of the video, but also you can listen to me speak it. Okay? And practice it before the next class. Okay? And the last section, section number 6, is basically a summary of the homework that I would like you to do for the next class. Remember, you can stop, pause, rewind, fast forward this video as much as you like, but be sure to answer all the questions, study the language and grammar introduced, take notes, okay, and practice saying and writing the vocabulary and language, especially the short conversations, before the next class. It is my estimate that you will spend at least 45 minutes per video, okay, and another 45 minutes to kind of review, okay. That's a total of about 90 minutes per video per week, okay. Sometimes more, sometimes less. That depends on you, okay. So good luck. So let's begin video 1. So click on the Unit 1 video, shopping, to continue.